Green Card at Risk 10 Hidden USCIS Rules that could cost you everything in 2025. Imagine building a life in America, working hard, paying taxes, raising a family, only to wake up one day and realize you're one signature away from losing it all. What if I told you that the US government has rules hidden in plain sight that could strip you of your green card in 2025 without warning? Rules you probably never heard of. Rules that don't make headlines. And yet, they hold the power to deport you in a heartbeat. This isn't paranoia, it's not fear-mongering, it's happening, and thousands are already caught in the trap. Are you next? Most immigrants believe once you have a green card you're safe. Permanent resident means just that, permanent. Right? Wrong. The permanent and permanent resident comes with fine print. And in 2025 those fine print clauses are turning into major pitfalls. USCIS, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has quietly rolled out policy changes and is enforcing old rules with new intensity. This video breaks down 10 lesser-known high-risk USCIS rules that could cost you your green card and your future. Grab a pen, because this isn't just information, it's survival. Rule absences of 6 months or more can trigger abandonment of residence. You went home to care for a sick parent. Maybe stayed a bit longer than expected, say 7 or 8 months. When you land back in the US, you're pulled aside. Questions begin. You thought you were visiting family. USCIS thinks you abandoned your residency. Even worse, you don't have to be gone for a full year. 6 months is enough to raise red flags. And in 2025, the scrutiny is harsher than ever. What they don't tell you, even multiple short trips in 1 year can lead them to believe you live somewhere else. You may need to prove your intent to live in the US, utility bills, job, lease. Otherwise, your re-entry could be denied. Inconsistencies between your USCIS filings and IRS tax returns are grounds for removal. Think you can hide your cash jobs, or claim low income on taxes while showing high income on your green card renewal? In 2025, USCIS is cross-referencing data with the IRS like never before. A mismatch is not just a red flag, it's a loaded gun pointed at your status. One immigrant filed a green card renewal showing $60,000 annual income. IRS records showed $24,000. That's called willful misrepresentation, and it's deportable. Certain criminal allegations, even without conviction, can trigger immigration consequences. In 2025, USCIS is taking a hard line. If you're accused of domestic violence, child abuse, or sexual misconduct, even if charges are dropped, you could face a notice to appear in immigration court. Your green card doesn't shield you from being labeled a public safety risk. Terrifying truth. Even a bitter ex or neighbor's false report can put you in the spotlight. Male green card holders aged 18 to 25 must register for the draft, or risk denial of citizenship and future immigration benefits. You thought the draft was ancient history? Think again. It's still on the books, and USCIS takes it seriously. Miss the deadline? It might not just block your naturalization, it could put your green card at risk for lack of good moral character. And here's the kicker. Most people aren't even told about it. Rule. Using certain public benefits can still count against you. Although the public charge rule was legally scaled back under the Biden administration, many state-level interpretations and funding disclosures are causing confusion. And in 2025, new policies may quietly penalize you for Medicaid, food stamps, or subsidized housing. Even if legal, your use of these services can signal dependency, and dependency is a USCIS red flag. Watch out! Applying for benefits through your U.S. citizen child? You're still under the microscope. Rule: only U.S. citizens may vote. Green card holders who vote, knowingly or unknowingly, can be deported. Believe it or not, some state DMVs automatically register you when you get a driver's license. If you don't opt out, you're suddenly registered to vote. You don't even have to cast a ballot. Just being on the rolls can trigger deportation. In 2025, cases like this are increasing, and ignorance won't save you. Rule: you must notify USCIS within 10 days of any address change or risk fines and status issues. Sounds petty, right? But it's real. USCIS uses your address for legal correspondence. Miss a letter? Miss a court date? You could be labeled a fugitive alien without even knowing. And no, you can't just update your driver's license. USCIS requires a formal notification. It's free, online, and simple, but missing it could cost you everything. Federal immigration law still classifies marijuana as an illegal drug. Even if you're in California, Colorado, or New York where marijuana is legal, using it, possessing it, or even working in a cannabis store can jeopardize your green card. In 2025, more green card denials are happening due to prior cannabis use, even if it's part of a state-licensed business. USCIS has made it clear, federal law wins. So yes, your legal weed job could trigger immigration hell. Claiming you're a U.S. citizen on any form, intentionally or by mistake, can get your green card revoked. Let's say you ticked the wrong box on a job application, or you said yes to the citizenship question at the DMV. Congratulations, you just made a false claim of U.S. citizenship. And in the eyes of immigration law, that's unforgivable. No waiver, no second chance. In 2025, digital data sharing makes it easier for USCIS to spot even minor mistakes from years ago. USCIS has the power to deny or revoke immigration benefits based on vague moral standards. What counts as good moral character? That's the terrifying part. It's open to interpretation. Unpaid child support, DUIs, tax evasion, adultery, lying to an officer, these are all examples where your morality may be questioned. In 2025, USCIS has expanded its criteria, and more people are losing their green cards over behavior considered unbecoming of a future citizen. No arrest, no trial, just judgment. Why is this happening now? Critics say this is part of a quiet immigration purge, a method of reducing immigrant populations without changing a single law. Instead of reform, they're weaponizing obscure rules to trap immigrants in technicalities. Some call it bureaucratic racism. Others say it's rule-based deportation. Whatever you call it, the results are the same. People losing homes, jobs, families, over paperwork. And the worst part? Most of them never saw it coming. Here's how to fight back. Document everything. Keep records of rent, bills, tax returns, and anything proving U.S. residency. Consult a legal expert. Don't rely on blogs or hearsay. Hire an immigration attorney. Stay updated. Rules change. Sign up for USCIS alerts and know what's new in 2025. Think twice. Before traveling, voting, or applying for public benefits, double-check the consequences. Educate your community. Share this video, especially with new immigrants. Most don't know how close they are to the edge. They told you the American dream was within reach. They handed you a green card and said welcome home. But in 2025, the fine print is eating that dream alive. Your immigration status is a legal minefield. One wrong move, one forgotten form, and you could lose it all. Are you willing to take that risk? Comment below. Did you know about these rules? Have you or someone you know been affected? Like this video if you believe immigrants deserve fair and transparent rules. Share this with every green card holder you know, and subscribe for more updates. They could literally save someone's future. This isn't fear, it's fact. Protect your status before it's too late.